Level 1. The Art Student.
You are 18 years old and you are certain you are a genius. You've moved to Vienna with a sketchbook, a head full of ambition, and almost no money. You're going to be an architect, a painter, something great. The Academy of Fine Arts will see that immediately. They don't. Rejected. Twice. The admissions committee says your figure drawing is weak. They suggest you consider architecture, but you don't have the academic qualifications for the program. You stand outside the building after the second rejection and don't tell anyone. Not your mother, not your friends back in Linz. You just walk back to your rented room and sit in the dark. You spend the next few years drifting, sleeping in homeless shelters, selling watercolor postcards of Vienna's buildings to tourists and small shops. You paint the same safe, empty street scenes over and over, technically competent, emotionally hollow. Even you know it. You read obsessively political pamphlets, racial theory, anti-Semitic newspapers that are everywhere in Vienna at this time. The city is multi-ethnic, cosmopolitan, chaotic, and you hate it. You construct a worldview in your head where everything wrong in your life has an external cause, the academy that rejected you, the Jews who you imagine control the art world, the Marxists who you imagine control everything else. You are broke, bitter, and invisible. You don't know yet that invisibility is temporary. Level 2. The Soldier. The war saves you. That's how it feels. When Austria-Hungary declares war in 1914, you volunteer immediately. You are 25. For the first time in years, you have purpose, comrades, a uniform, a place in something larger than yourself. You write home that this is the greatest experience of your life. You serve 4 years on the Western Front as a dispatch runner, carrying messages between command posts under fire. It is genuinely dangerous work. You are wounded twice. You are awarded the Iron Cross First Class, a serious decoration rarely given to someone of your low rank. You are not a coward. But you are also never promoted above corporal. Your commanding officers find you strange, intense, without humor. You volunteer for extra duties while other soldiers dream of going home. When other men complain about the war, you get angry. The war is the point as far as you're concerned. Then, in November 1918, in a military hospital recovering from a gas attack, you hear the news. Germany has surrendered. The Kaiser has abdicated. The war is over. You weep, actual tears. Not for the dead, for the loss. You cannot process the idea that Germany lost. Someone must have betrayed it from within. The Jews, the Marxists, the same enemies you identified in Vienna, the stab in the back. You will repeat this story for the rest of your life, and millions will eventually believe it. You leave the hospital with nothing. No job, no family, no home, no future. But for the first time, you have a mission. Level 3. The Agitator. You discover something by accident. You can speak. Sent by the army to observe a small political meeting in Munich, you end up arguing with the speaker. The room turns toward you. For the first time, your private anger becomes public power. In front of a crowd, you come alive. You know how to build tension and then strike. Humiliation, betrayal, enemies within. People stay after the meeting just to know who you are. You join the party. Within months, you become its propaganda chief. Within 2 years, you rename it the Nazi Party. The beer halls fill, then overflow. You have found your real talent, and it is not painting. Level 4. The Prisoner Who Wins. You overreach. In 1923, you attempt a coup in Munich. It fails within hours. Police open fire. Your followers die. You are arrested for treason, sentenced to 5 years. You serve 9 months, but prison gives you something more powerful than freedom: time. You dictate a book, Mein Kampf. It contains everything: your hatred, your plans, your future war. Nothing is hidden. The world will later claim it did not know, but the book was public. People simply chose not to believe you. You leave prison more famous than before. The failed coup becomes a national platform. Now you understand the real path to power. Not bullets first, votes, courts, newspapers. You will use the system until the system no longer matters. Level 5. The Chancellor. January 30th, 1933. You are appointed Chancellor of Germany. The conservatives think they can control you. They are wrong. Within weeks, you begin dismantling democracy. A fire gives you emergency powers. A law gives you rule by decree. Opposition parties are banned. Unions are crushed. The press is controlled. Jews are stripped of rights. All of it happens fast. All of it happens legally. The economy improves. Jobs return. Roads are built. Germany feels strong again. A humiliated people are told they are great. They want to believe it. Most of them do. Now the state exists to serve your will, and your vision is moving towards something far darker. Level 6. The Führer. Now there is no one above you. You are no longer just a politician. You are absolute power. Europe yields again and again. The Rhineland, Austria, Czechoslovakia. Each success teaches the world the wrong lesson. In 1939, you invade Poland. The war begins. At first, everything works. France falls. Europe bends. You stand in Paris smiling. Then it turns. Britain resists. Russia survives. America enters. And behind the front lines, genocide becomes policy. Millions are murdered, an industrial machine of death. This is where your worldview always led. By 1945, the war is lost, but you refuse reality. You are 56, but look 80. Your empire ends in a bunker beneath a burning Berlin. You believed your whole life that the world was wrong about you. But you were the one who was wrong, and 70 million people died proving it.